Steph Curry, number 1A. Because
that's my alarm,
I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his
It's game time here in Miami as the crowds at the American Airlines Arena look to cheer on the hometown Heat. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards. They battled and battled, but could not pull it off at the end. Guys losing by just a single point.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, you know, Greg, but to me it appeared as though they just had heavy legs. I mean, just looked to be very tired out there at the end.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Freak in at center. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Randall in at the fourth.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's James. Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Freak with it. Mozgov on him. Freak. And Winslow pulls it down. Mozgov sets a screen for Winslow. Picked by Mozgov. The drive by Wade to the paint. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Stay down.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
That's good from Mozgov. Mozgov hits them both. The Lakers on offense. 4-point game. Russell dishes to Randall. James kicks to Russell. The feed to Freak. Back to Russell. And stolen by Thornton. Kicks it to Winslow. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good. Winslow's got his first bucket of the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Freak. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
It's been a quick start for Miami. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Now here's LeBron after Dwayne Wade's miss. The 19-foot shot. They get it back. Outside Williams. They set the pick. LeBron passes to Russell. Williams against Wade. And Williams, here we go. And that one's good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wade outside. Here's the floater. And he gets it to go.
He's got a nice soft touch with that floater and used it beautifully right there.
Russell dishes to Randall. Freak with it, working on Bosch. Here's Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Bosch. Russell against Thornton. Picked by Mozgov. Elbow shot is on the way. Wade misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Wade. He's coming off a 22-point game against Chicago.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Now here's Wade. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wade's got his second bucket.
That's a very crafty move right there. When you're giving up height, it's time to unleash the fadeaway.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Heat with some changes. Hill comes in for Mozgov. And it's Dang in for Winslow. The Lakers also with a sub. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Williams. Pick up by Hill. Bosch kicks to Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Hill. Freak sets a screen for Hill. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. James kicks to Freak. The kick out to LeBron. Clock is at 3. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Johnson, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. The Lakers also making some changes. Hibbert comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Livingston in for Russell. Here's Thornton. That one a little long. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Dang. It's stolen by Hill. Wade has the open look. Nails the 16-footer. Wade's got 6 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Freak. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 5 points in the game. Miami leading by 3. Thornton a screen on Hill. Wade against Hill. Wade passes to Hill. Shot is off. Excellent D from Freak.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Livingston dishes to Hibbert. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Thornton kicks to Wade. Pick up by Hill. And it's Dang in the corner. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Johnson, the pass to Wade. 1 second left. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's shooting.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Lure. Hill comes in for James Johnson. And Winslow subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Taking a look at the Lakers. Freak, he's in at center. LeBron James is out there with Randle. Then it's Russell. And it's Williams at the shooting guard. Dang goes in. Just 5 to shoot. There's Winslow. Again, the miss by the Heat. Lakers trail by 10. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He ended with 25 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The drive by Russell. Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Luol Deng. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Freak, number 1.
He's an absolute beast in the paint, Kevin. He takes an awful lot of personal pride in protecting the paint and protecting the rim. It's been a nice game for Freak. He's got 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
To the inside. Here's Deng. Here's Mozgov. And he lays it straight in. Mozgov's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Deng dishes to Hill. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded by Williams. Thornton no good. Lakers trail by 8. James wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Thornton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Deng kicks to Hill. The dish now to Thornton. From outside the arc, and he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 8.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Randall kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's good. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. But they get it back. Over to the wing, and stolen by Thornton. Here's Winslow, finished off the break. 7 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Russell against Thornton. Pick up by Hill. Pass to Winslow. Back to Thornton. Got a piece of it.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
LeBron passes to Freak. LeBron against Hill. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. 6 seconds left now here in the second. Thornton for 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we conclude the first hit.
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yes. All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far, just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, Thornton out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Mozgov. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Mozgov a screen on Williams with the fadeaway. And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Wade. And it's 7 points for Chris Bosh.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
There's a good screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Dishes it to Freak. 4 on the clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Winslow wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 3. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Doris Burke for an update on D'Angelo Russell. Doris?
Guys, the head athletic trainer for the Lakers provided some information. At this point, he's saying that it looks like a level 1 twisted ankle. If he were to miss some time, it would be a very tough loss for his team down the final stretch of this season. They're hoping that doesn't happen, guys.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosh. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thank you, Doris. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. There's the screen. Here's James. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. And Thornton kicks to Bosh. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
No good from LeBron.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Thornton kicks to Bosh. Winslow dishes to Thornton. Wade from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you that the numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
Bosh kicks to Winslow. He feeds it to Wade. Good on the baseline, Jay. Wade's got 9.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Randall kicks to Freak. Mozgov with the steal. Thornton with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 17-foot shot on the way. Bosch, that's good. Bosch has got 4 points now in the quarter. Feeds to Freak. Power down with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Wade kicks to Mozgov. Russell against Thornton. Here's Wade. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And Williams, here we go. Mozgov with the steal. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. That drops. Thornton's got 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Wade up top. He's guarded by Williams. Wade passes to Bosch. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You don't see many tall players with that kind of speed, Kevin.
John Lure, he's checked in for Miami. Johnson comes in for Winslow. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Randall. Pondexter comes in for LeBron. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Livingston in for Russell.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Livingston kicks to Freak. In close. And it's sent back by Bosch. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bosch heads the pick for Thornton. Bosch, the screen. And here's Johnson outside. Offensive rebound Heat. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And the Heat making a change here. Deng's checked in. Here's Freak. He's got 21. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Wade. Pass to Thornton. Back to Wade. And released it in time, but it's off.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Heat leading by 3, taking a look at Los Angeles. Freak in its center. Solomon Hill is out there with Livingston, and it's LeBron James.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Now here's Winslow. Back to Wade. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by LeBron. Hill inside. Misses from short range.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Wade outside. And Hill has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 6 assists now in the game. Lakers trail by 7. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Pick up by Hill. Here's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First free throw is good. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Lou Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Sean Livingston. And both free throws good from Freak. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Winslow. Bosh, a screen on Russell. Winslow dishes to Bosh. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Freak sets a screen for LeBron. Down low. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Jordan Hill. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Randall's checked in. Randall a screen on Deng. Freak passes to Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. The Heat leading by 5. Winslow kicks to Bosh. Wade on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Look at the night for Dwayne Wade. 9 points and 6 assists.
The first one falls.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
That's tipped. Bosh with it, out defended by Freak. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Bosh. That's 12 points for Dwayne Wade.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
And the Heat making a change here. Thornton's checked in.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Russell against Thornton. Russell dishes to Freak. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat leading by 8. And Thornton kicks to Bosh. And another basket for Miami.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Lakers trail by 10.
You got it.
Russell kicks to Randall. Inside, Freak. Outside, Williams. Passes it to Freak. And he jams it with authority.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And the pass to Mozgov. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Deng goes in. He dishes it to Wade. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Deng. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Timeout call.
I need you guys to be crashing the offensive glass. Big guys.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric's Spoelstra address his team. He said, "We are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there." We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Here's Wade. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low.